Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy Lin. Today I have a special guest appearance, so you guys are in for a treat. This special guest is well known for his teaching on law of attraction and spirituality through a global platform called the I Am Verse Academy, which I am a part of. It's a community where we share the message of love and positivity to the world. This special guest is none other than the Yogi with the Lamborghini himself, Master Sri Arkasana. If you don't know who he is, Master Sri Arkasana also has a YouTube channel with a huge following where he talks about topics including manifestation, law of attraction, and spirituality. I'll also link his channel in the description below, so be sure to check him out. And in today's video, I had the honor and privilege of interviewing him where we took a deep dive on the particular topic relating to manifestations and when it comes to co-creating with the universe. So let's dive right in.
When it comes to the concept of set it and forget it versus the concept of thought become things, I feel like those two are very contradictory ideas, and I wanted to see if you can speak upon those two.
Thoughts become things is the beginning of the process, because everything that we look at, everything in existence, started from thoughts. So if we try to find anything in our surrounding, you name it, a bowl, a plate, a ceiling, lights, a person even. There has to be a thought process before that is manifested. So thoughts become things. That is the beginning of the process. The set it and forget it is about the detachment to the outcome. Now, I know why you're asking that question, because when you say the detachment to an outcome means that you detach, meaning you're not keep thinking about and asking about the same thing. You're no longer thinking about it. So why would you think it first and then no longer think about it? Actually, the act of thinking about it is not the problem. So if I want to manifest something in my life and I think about it once a day or think about it even 10 times a day, is not a problem. It's when I think about it and I need the thing. That's when it becomes a problem. Because a needy energy, when would somebody need something? People need something when they lack something. So when people feel a need for something, they are giving off more of the vibrational frequency of the lack of something. And when they energetically are in the lack of something, they continue to attract the lack of that thing. And so I think it's the contradictory is probably in the understanding of the what set it and forget it actually means. It doesn't mean I have a goal, I think about it, and then suddenly, oh, what's the goal? I forgot about it. You cannot forget it. So you don't forget the goal, but it's more about completely letting go of the expectation of the outcome. And when you do that energetically, you have total trust and faith. You can continue to think about it, but you have 100% trust and faith that it for sure will manifest. Yes.
Thank you for that explanation. And so I have a second question that's relating to that. So let's just say that I think about the goals and I attract to me the resources on the same frequency. But at the same time, like, you know, when you say that everything that shows up for you is for you, but how do you discern from distractions versus opportunities? That's from the universe.
If a distraction successfully distracts you, that's your lesson. How does one become not affected by distractions? Everybody who is completely focused and aligned with what they want, everyone has once upon a time been distracted. There is nobody on earth that you can find that is really focused on something. Whoa, they are laser focused every single day. How do they do it? If you ask anybody in the world who has laser focus right now, there's nobody in the world who has laser focus who says, I've always had it since the moment I was born. No. If you ask the question, they will all say there has been a time in their life before where they were distracted. So everything that shows up for you is for you. If a distraction shows up and it distracted you, you need to be distracted, to know that you're distracted, to feel frustrated that you are distracted, frustrated enough for you to need to want to make some change, to know that you need to stop being distracted. So did the distraction show up for you? It absolutely did, because without that, you cannot be the newest version of you. Same with any challenge that shows up in your life. It shows up for you. Opportunity shows up for you. If a challenge shows up in my life and it affects me, that's exactly why the challenge showed up in my life. If a challenge shows up in my life and it doesn't affect me anymore, that's also exactly why it showed up in my life, because now it's a test. It will continue to test you. It will come back every single time to test you, to show that you're aligned. It will test you. So everything shows up for us. Challenges, distractions, solutions, opportunities. Everything is perfect for you and what you want to do with your life, what you want to attract in your life.
Okay. Because what you focus on expands, right? So when you're focusing on your goals, distractions show up. Is that a reflection of that your mind just drifted to what you don't want versus what you do want?
If your goal is to become a world-class speaker, somebody comes in and distracts you, gives you an opportunity trading Forex. And you start trading Forex and you give your attention to it. So that is supposed to be there, because then you will go into frustration. So that's supposed to show up, because then you'll go into frustration. When you go into frustration, then you will not attract what you want. That will create the frustration. Because when people don't get what they want, you see, if I want this, but I keep trying for it and I keep not getting it, I'm wanting to know why I'm not getting it and what I need to change to get it. So this is the question that people need to ask when everything's happening in life. I have one goal, why am I not getting it? They need to keep asking, why am I not getting it? You know? And so when they keep asking why they're not getting it, there will be loads of challenges that will keep continuing to come. And usually, let's say, for example, if I get loads of challenges, okay, let's say I have a financial goal. And then if I have that financial goal, one challenge is something related to management. Second challenge is something related to product. Third challenge is something related to the contracts. Fourth challenge is something related to something else, right? So imagine all these challenges are happening. What does this show? This is saying, I need to correct this, need to correct that, need to correct this, and need to correct that before I get it. Let's say I correct these three things. And then something related to contracts is keep bringing my finances down. And it repeats. That's just proof from the universe to say, hey, do you not get it yet? I keep giving you the same challenge over and over again until you finally saw something out there. You see? So when we are conscious, we are conscious that everything that shows up for me is for me. So when a challenge happens or any distraction happens, we ask, why is it showing up like this again? Well, how am I supposed to better respond? How did I respond last time? Oh, how can I better respond this time?
There you have it. I would love to hear what were some of your biggest takeaways from this interview. Be sure to comment below. And you heard from the master himself. If you want to manifest what you want in life, it's important to set a goal, but not be attached to the outcome. You want to be detached. I actually did a video here on how to detach and why it's the key to manifesting your desires. I'll see you there next.